Baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Here's Neil Walker. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Now at the plate, number 7. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. First and second now, one man out. Line toward the gap in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Long throw to third. And the run will score as the Brewers are off to an early 1-0 lead. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch, and here's a ball hit in the air. Encarnacion is there for it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Into the box now, Domingo Santana. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, two straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple. In now, number 5. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, number 5.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. One out, nobody on. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first. So a runner at first with one man gone. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Runners on first with one down. in the dirt here. On the move again from first. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Hendry.
Hit to first. And he'll get in there safely. And the runner from second is in to score. At the plate, Justin Upton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a high strike to begin. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santana moves over, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Now batting, Stephen Vogt. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. Now in the box, number 33. He stands in for the first time in this one. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. On to first, and a good start to the inning for Buchholz. 2 away now. Now at the plate, Jimmy Nelson. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's Buchholz on 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded by Galvis. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Cameron Rupp. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Grounded back up the middle. Garcia has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Clay Buchholz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else. There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retired. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia.
Leading
for 1 for him.
Shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. He reached on a single in his first try. In the air, out to right. Right fielder giving chase. 2 gone.
The batter,
Ready
number
for another
15,
chance.
second baseman.
Neil Walker. He singled his last
Walker.
time up. Ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. And the inning is over. Striding in once again, number 5. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Right fielder.
Heavy sinker
Number
just
5.
stayed inside. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And Walker's throw is right there for route number 1. Here's Gregory Polanco. No official
25.
at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Polanco.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Braun has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So striding forward now, Edwin Encarnacion. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will. At the plate, number 7, as we begin the top of the
Leading off
fourth.
for Milwaukee.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Goes the other way, hit it pretty well, but this will be foul. Here's the 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Shaw comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
A fastball that just misses inside.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Liner towards second. In there, a base hit. So stepping in, Stephen Vogt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. And he is out on the tag. The tag, and it's a double play. And now at the plate, Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, number 8.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's the perfect.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Justin Upton will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Brandon Phillips. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Ball 2 now. And here's a slider for a called strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in. Number 33 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Travis Wood is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Travis Wood.
Keon Broxton will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Keon Broxton.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Upton's under it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Jimmy Nelson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to Encarnacion. Could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Ready now, Cameron Rupp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Cameron Rupp.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Santana is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Walker. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Striding into the box, Travis Wood. first at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor, 2-1 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Polanco has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Neil Walker. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1 run, 7 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Into the box now, number 7. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. On the ground is short. This could be 2. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Ready for another chance.
Third baseman, Travis.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone. And
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in. To try it again.
Right fielder, number 5.
First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Broxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's Gregory Polanco. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch here is another fly ball. This one out to left field. And Braun will handle this one for out number 2. Edwin Encarnacion now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more.
Leading off for Milwaukee. Right fielder.
left-handed
up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Jesse.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 69, Jesse McCollum.
In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at bat to start this inning.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
Up next,
riding in once again, Stephen Vogt. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Kevin Seagrass.
Manny Pena will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Manny Pena.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Phillips into shallow center, and that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
And they will get him on the recovery down at third. So you can forget the wild pitch. It's a 2-5 putout, and now there are 2 gone. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in once again, Kendrys Morales. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Kendrys Morales.
Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Here's Justin Upton now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Left fielder, Justin.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
3 runs on just 1 hit and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Outside and a full count, 3-2. There's Brandon Phillips. He waits on deck. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Brandon Phillips. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now batting Cameron Rupp. He started out the evening 0 for 2, so number 4 will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
At first for the Phillies, number 4.
From the stretch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? On to first as they get the double play. Digging in.
Leading
Jimmy Nelson.
The pitcher, number 52, Jimmy Nelson.
Eric Sogard is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Eric Sogard.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Way outside. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And there's ball 1.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Jonathan VR.
Hit on the ground out to short. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Here's Ryan Braun now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but Hector Neris. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
15, second baseman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Standing in, number 7. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Throws in on strike. Jacob Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Jacob Barnes. This change defensively for the Brewers.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. In comes Broxton.
Jonathan VR.
Makes the play, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Hector Neris. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there are 2 down. So digging in now, number 5. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready now, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Set to deliver on 2-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Broxton racing back. Gone! Now in the box, Edwin Encarnacion. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he takes ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hit hard towards center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Domingo Santana, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. To short. And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the 9th. So coming to the plate, Manny Pena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Killian will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Has a look. Now the pitch. And this catches the outside corner. Strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Into the box now, Jacob Barnes. His guys trailed by 4, but the bases are juiced, so a home run ties it.
Hernan Perez
takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
A pause, and the 0-2. Gets a small piece near the plate. Out at the plate as they slap the tag on him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Villar. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, bases loaded. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs on 4 hits. 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For the Brewers, 1 run on 12 hits. 1 error and 11 runners left on base.